Another great encounter. Took me by surprise, but when you're practicing and you're looking for it, you're attentive, then these things will happen. So I'm going into a truck stop and there's an employee power washing the pavement, and he stuck out to me, but again, my mind is on getting something to drink, using the restroom, and so anyways, I'm in there and he comes to mind, but when I leave, now he's really highlighted. He stops power washing for me to walk by so that I don't get the overspray on me. And to me, that's an invitation to walk up to you and talk to you about Jesus. So I approach him, but this is the lure that starts the conversation, because I genuinely do like power washing. So I say, man, I love doing this kind of job. I love the result right away. And plus, I like the kind of job, if I have to go to one physical location, that I get to do various different things. And I'm certain that that lines up with what you do around here. And he said, yeah, I love that. I love power washing, and I love this job because I'm doing something different all the time. Great. Then I jump right in. I jump right into, how effective do you think that this job would be, power washing the pavement, if that motor wasn't running over there? What if they just gave you a hose with no nozzle on it and just water hitting the ground? And he said, yeah, not effective, not very effective at all. Well, of course not. And then it just jumped right into it. That's exactly what Jesus did for me when I was filled with his Holy Spirit over 20 years ago. And I'm not living out a phase, like a tested true time period where the engine, the power of God, of this relationship with Jesus, not just knowing him, loving him, acknowledging him, but the power of an intimate, personal relationship with Jesus living on the inside of me, it removes the filth from my mind, from my life, from my pathway. And so then it was boom, right into, have you had an experience with God like this? And he said, yes, I have, but it's been some time ago. And I said, well, do you have any interest in seeing God be the power source in your life again? And he said, yes, I do. I've actually been thinking about that. And I said, well, do you have anyone to talk to like this, pray with, encourage you? And he said, no, I don't. And I said, well, would you like to initiate this decision now? And he did. And so here's a young man that was just power washing, that for the next 15 to 20 minutes, we stayed in conversation. He recommitted his life to the power source, to remove the guilt and the shame that he had been burdened by, that he admittedly was burdened by, and the void and loneliness that he was burdened by. And he was reconnected to the power source that day, and now there's a walking relationship with Jesus. And he did have someone that came to mind and gave me his word that he would connect with them. This is what's in our pathway, powerful encounters. And that's why the laborers are so needed. And that's why I've answered the call. Won't you answer the call today? Let's reap the harvest. They're all over the place. Have a great day. Have a great encounter.